What's up and welcome back to the Your Boy Willie YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about why I think console players specifically are going to love New World. Before I dive into some of the reasons why I believe this, I want to give a hug and a big old kiss to the PC players for beta testing this for the last 3 years. Obviously, there may be some jadedness coming in from the PC community, but that's a video for a different time. I want to focus on the console players today. But that's enough yapping from me. Let's get into it. I want to talk about the biggest reason why people love this game in the first place. The gameplay. New World offers an action combat style of gameplay that legit feels like no other MMO/AARPG out there. Action combat is a style of combat that requires quick reaction times and good hand-eye coordination, something that I think console players will latch onto. Console players traditionally love games that you can have a lot of skill expression in, and I feel like New World will fit that niche that console is missing in the genre on the platform. Even though PC is more of the competitive platform these days, console players are very competitive, and I think that they will respect and enjoy an MMO/AARPG with some skill behind it. Let's not forget, this is the same player base that birthed 42069 COD Halo montages. Now, gameplay is the first thing that I latched onto when I started this game, and so did many others. That being said, I think personally, one of the biggest reasons console players specifically might enjoy New World more is for the fact that there really isn't a game like it on console. Let me explain. Lack of variety. New World is a really unique game when you actually think about it. The closest games that it will compare to on console is Elder Scrolls Online, Final Fantasy, and Black Desert Online. Personally, I think Elder Scrolls Online is going to be its closest comparison. I've tried playing Elder Scrolls Online multiple times, and for some reason, I just can't get into it. Something about it I just can't get into. I think the combat feels weird. It feels so outdated to me. So I do think New World is going to stand out, and after the beta, I've been having a lot of people from console coming into the stream telling me that New World very well could be the standout MMO on console, and I think that that says something, that this community is already thinking that just in the beta. So I'm very excited for it. My point is, New World is going to stand out because it does bring something fresh specifically to console players. This is also going to lead into my next reason why: the graphics and the sound design. Say what you want about New World, but it undoubtedly has amazing graphics and sound design. This is good for all gamers, but I think the game for sure will stand out amongst similar titles on console. For instance, I don't think ESO even holds a candle to how good the graphics and sound design of New World is. Not much else to say aside from the obvious about this, but I guarantee new players will hop in and think, wow. Hopefully those points made sense to you, but I do want to yap a little bit more about what I have been seeing specifically after the beta. Obviously, I've been streaming the beta and doing my normal schedule. Catch me on Twitch. But yeah, I mean, I've been getting a lot of feedback and a lot of reception. So far, the reception has been extremely positive, and I think that if you've been a part of the New World community for a while, you'd be actually pretty surprised. A lot of people were expecting a lot of negativity coming from it, but in turn, it actually was pretty successful. AGS pretty much delivered when it comes to having a smooth beta release, and the biggest takeaway from it all was the console player reception. I gotta say, the console players seem to be liking it. They seem to be loving it. If you look on Twitter, you look on Reddit, you see a lot of good things being said. And honestly, as somebody who's been playing New World for 3 years, it makes me pretty excited. And the things that I'm seeing in the console community is that this could be the MMO on console. Like, this could be the flagship title for MMOs for consoles, because they feel like, at least from what I have seen from my chat and people coming in Twitter, Reddit, from what I have seen, they don't really feel like they have that right now. So seeing all of this positive reception, specifically from the console player base, has been pretty, heartwarming for my PC player's soul. Now, at the end of the day, it is AGS after all. They could drop the ball on this one. I'm gonna stay optimistic and hopeful. I think what keeps New World alive is gonna be a nice steady flow of content to keep not only the console player base happy, but the PC player base. With that being said, that is the end of the video. Don't forget to hit that like and sub down below. Peace, later, and love. I'll see you guys in the next video.